Yeah.
Hello? Are you there? Yes, it's on.
5, 4, 3.
Lisa Fry and Sam Fry, my mystical life. You know,
I'm sorry.
when I'm working with people, I always tell them to turn off their phones.
Wow. I love you.
Here, wait, let me turn mine off too.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
I put it on vibrate. So, hi everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful afternoon. We got prompted up. Oh, the wind's kicking up. We got prompted up off the couch because the hurricane alarms went off, and we're like, "That's new."
And the sirens.
And the sirens.
Yeah, it was like, maybe we need to pay attention to this.
Oh my gosh, the winds have popped up a little bit. If you're interested in seeing where we're at, we've had so many people message us asking us if we're okay. We're fine. It's on over Maui at the moment.
It's actually kind of between Maui and here. So
yeah, so it's no big deal.
Let me double check.
But the wind is kicking up just now as we get online. It's starting to kick up a little bit. But if you're interested in seeing where we're located on the island, so you know where we're at when the storm comes, if you're following it at all, I don't know why anybody would be following this storm out here in the middle of nowhere. But there's a map on My Mystical Life that shows exactly where we're located. You're going to look at it and go, honestly.
No, it's not quite there yet. I'm sorry, it's not quite to Maui yet.
It's not quite to Maui yet. So yeah, we're just kind of sitting here. I didn't get wine. I meant to get some wine.
We still can.
No, it's all right. I don't need any wine. But we're here. It'll be fun. Not fun, but I mean, it'll be okay. We're just gonna sit here and chill and watch television until the television maybe don't work anymore, and then we'll.
Or it's floating in the basement, in the downstairs.
We are pretty close. We are pretty close to the water. I'm going to say that we could look out the front, and if we looked around a little bit, we might be able to see the marina. And I don't know how high up we are.
We are probably 25, 30 feet above sea level.
So as long as it stays about right where it's at, we're fine. It'll just move the trees a little bit.
Hopefully not from here to over there.
But yeah, it's going to be beautiful. And I'm wondering, I've been really emotional today. Stop. He's sitting here shaking his leg like one of the other
shaking
kids
this leg,
do.
not that
I know.
leg.
And
Wow.
I've been really emotional today, and I wondered if it has to do with the storm now. I was sitting here going, I wonder why I'm just so bleh. And
I got a pretty good idea.
He keeps talking to my guides.
I'm not talking to them, they're talking to me. They're telling me what to tell you, and she doesn't necessarily like what they're telling her. She can't shut me up, or she can kind of tune them out. So they were like, oh, you don't want to listen. Ear.
Quit yelling in my ear, man. Oh, gosh. So we are on for a little bit today as we watch the winds kick up. When is this supposed to go over?
It'll be coming in tonight.
Okay.
It's like 11:30 here, so probably within the next 6 to 8 hours, it'll be coming through.
It's all good. It's all good. So we are just hanging out for a little bit. If you guys, just to say hi, we're here. We're fine. Everything is fine. If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. What else do we have going on? I just feel like my brain is mush. I don't have a lot of mush. Like, I'm mushy today.
She's got the mushiness.
I have the much mushiness. Hi, Kasha. How are you? We're sitting here waiting for a hurricane over here in beautiful Hawaii. And they don't get them very often. So they're not very...
This will be, if this one actually makes landfall here, it'll be the first one in a couple decades, I think.
Yeah.
And
so
when we were here in 2016, we had another hurricane come through. They're gonna start thinking we're a bad omen.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, we don't want those fry people here anymore.
Bring them back over here.
So I hope if you're on our online community, if you are part of the membership and you saw, I knew that this was coming up. You're emotional too, Sonia. I knew this was coming, and we discussed it yesterday. So we released the Ancient Lemurian class early. So if you're in the online community and you did not get that message, then know that the Ancient Lemuria class is out. The next class will be on grounding. Oh, you scratching my back. And the class after that is on ice calcite. So that'll be Sam's crystal class. It's also about the crystal that we're giving away. Want to go grab that crystal?
I would love to.
I know, you're super excited. Woohoo! Oh, the hatches have been buttoned down. It is, Sam tucked everything away last night. We put the car away, all that good stuff. So here is the crystal that we're giving away.
All our lawn furniture's in the garage. So when it all goes floating around in the house, we may have a car in the living room.
We have an upstairs.
Yeah.
We have an upstairs. But this is the crystal that we're giving away, and it'll be given away September 5th. It's for if you join the membership between now and August 31st, you automatically have, it's worth the giveaway entry. So this is
just
for this.
Just a 1 month, thing.
So it's really cool. What crystals do I need, Sam? Oh, this is a great topic for today. So this is the ice calcite. I cannot tell you guys how much meditation. How do I join? It just so happens, and I'm telling you guys, I'm real straight up.
But wait, there's more.
Hold on. This is the link that'll take you to the membership, you guys. $11.11 a month. You get 4 classes, and you get a meditation and a remote healing video session. So I can't tell you how many times Sam's already done healing sessions with this crystal, and it is really, in its own right, a very huge transmuting crystal. I love my crystals, like my Lemurian. I'm in love with it, but I'm not huge about crystals. I don't have all the crystal knowledge that Sam does. But this particular crystal,
she assumes I know something. This
particular crystal really does affect your energy field. It cleanses all of it out. It's amazing, amazing.
If you're in one of our 3-level members, there is a healing out there, a healing session that I did with that, and I got to tell you, when I was doing the healing, or I wasn't doing it, I was simply a conduit. But the colors and the images and the lights that I was seeing, nothing I've ever experienced before. It was amazing. Oh my God.
Zeta says, "Is it too big? Is there ever anything?" Zeta hasn't seen the other one. That's what it is.
So just so you know,
it is gorgeous.
You can see how big my head is. I mean, I got a big head. So. Here we go. So just to give you some kind of a reference as to how big this thing is.
It's almost 7 inches tall, 7 inches wide, almost.
And it's 4 or 5 pounds. So, I mean, it's a hefty piece.
Yeah.
And it will make a beautiful piece just as a decoration if it was something that somebody didn't know what it was or what it could do or what it was
for. Look, this person needs to be blocked. Block them. The ego ayo, whoever this...
Okay, they're gone.
Troll is. Seriously, guys, come on. Get a job of your own.
Let's see here.
I mean, come on. Troll alert. Look at everybody. Nobody on this feed really puts up with trolls. So, bye.
I'm trying to get there. So.
Obviously, guys, I'm very emotional. I am emotional today, and I'm going to assume it's because of the storm, all this other stuff. I do want to say we do have on the new newsletter we have coming out, we have some really incredible stuff. Tammy Manzo, our resident astrologer, is going to start putting in, she's going to start contributing with, the lunar, the astrological forecast of what we should be watching out for, which I think is invaluable. Because as I get older and I get further into my spiritual journey, I realize that I'm more influenced by energies. Did you find them?
I can't get to it. I don't.
Yeah. Then do it right here.
I can't.
Why?
Well, then let me have the control.
Oh, you have to go to Facebook.
I have to be on Facebook to do it.
Okay, go to Facebook.
I don't think I can get him from here.
Oh, look at that black user. Bye-bye.
Ooh, nice to see that little thing. Didn't know we could do it from right here.
Right?
They don't work here no more.
So that crystal I don't know where he got it. Someone asked where he got it. I have no idea.
It is from Brazil.
I just bought the Lemurian Crystal Shop on Sundays at 11:11 Hawaii time. They do a live where they sell crystals. And there's a crystal there that I've been looking at, and when I get home, I'm making it into a pendant for myself. And finally, I broke down today on their live, and I bought it. I'm like, fine, fine. But are you showing that one?
You just keep going. I got this.
You're not supposed to show that one.
I can do what I want. You aren't the boss of me.
I know.
Generally,
I'm not the boss of him. But if you guys, I'm so excited, Tammy, about the astrological reports. And then the other thing that we have, this is the other one he hasn't shown everybody else yet. I don't know why.
Well, I'm not exactly sure that this is going to be anything other than mine.
Really? You have a million pieces of that at home. Everybody that knows this feed knows what
now I have a million and one. I don't know.
One Lord of mercy. Nice big huge chunk of selenite.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a giveaway.
Not necessarily. It might or might not be. Who knows?
You see, this is what I deal with.
So again,
the wine is good.
This one's about 13, 14 inches long, and
that's what she said.
I can't do anything with it. I'm sorry, everybody.
Honestly, that would normally be a blooper rule.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hi, Trina. I hope you're buttoned down already and everything. What side of the island are you on? Okay.
Now that you've ruined that little...
We're at Capillet.
We're in Capillet.
We're just sitting here chilled, man. We're just sitting here chilled out. So, yeah, we're in the Coalina Resort area. So... anyhow, I saw your beautiful pictures of Maui, and Trina, I was watching your pictures. They're beautiful. My friend wants to go over and spend the night over in Maui, and I've never been, but I really want to go just to see Maui because I really feel like I need to, because I'm going to have a house here somewhere sometime. We are, and I'm not sure whether it's going to be here or over the Big Island or on Maui.
I'm reading comments. Sorry.
Oh, you're in Waianae? Okay, you're in Waianae. I'm up there all the time. We're supposed to go like Wednesday to go look
for
for
see somebody in Waianae?
Trina.
Oh, they're in Maui.
No, she went to Maui. She's in Waianae.
Okay.
Leslie says 14 to 15 inches long. What a time to come in. I know, right? Oh, look at this. Brittany Crow says, I've never had a SAM reading. Would he be interested? I would be interested to see what he sees.
Why do y'all do this to me?
Because you sit next to me voluntarily.
Yeah. Give me just
hold this.
Just give me a few minutes. Just said that's your stone, not mine.
Hold it.
No.
Touch it.
No.
Just touch it. Just touch it.
No.
Just touch it.
I'm not touching your stone.
Touch it.
Go. Frogs. I'm not touching you.
I'm not breathing your air. Stop. Did some meditation with the island. How awesome.
All right, give me a minute, Brittany, and I'll see what they tell me.
Congratulations, 242 acres after 12-year land case. Congratulations. You know, I know that's very close to your heart. Absolutely. I watch your posts often, and I know that this is absolutely a homeland of your heart. It's not just someplace you live. And I'm so glad that you won that case, because this needs to stay with the population that it belongs with.
See, they're on my side.
Right? You guys are not helping. If it wants to stay with you, you get to keep it. I can relate to Sam with the pretties. Hey, wait a minute. Because the calcite is the one we really want to keep.
I'm telling you, that's a tough one. I've committed to releasing that one to the winner.
Oh, look, Patricia wants a reading with you as well. So if you guys are wanting a reading with Sam, please let us know.
Wow. Man, did I just get a bus driven over me?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think it's great. Leslie says, should I buy the car that I just looked at? Here's the question I have for you. Is it red? Is it red, Leslie? If it's not red, it's not the right car. Touch it. Just touch it. If it's not red, it's not the right car. Yes. I so totally agree with you, Trina. I really do.
Yes, we are missing our pups, Brittany. We miss them a lot.
We just talked about that. I needed this, you guys. I've been sitting here pouting because I'm just floundering, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next.
She's still upset at her guides for coming in. They did a go ask mom, and if she doesn't give you the answer, go give dad the answer. Go get dad. They did that to her, and so she's not happy about it. And
like peas and carrots.
now, normally, if it had been coming from me and I had said something like that, I would still be in the doghouse. What?
Oh my God! Everyone's reading with Sam.
Oh God.
Yeah, my guides. That's it's great that we have this really great close connection spiritually in life and all of that. Great. It's great. It's not the right car, Leslie. They showed me a red car. I'm sorry, but maybe a red car would be better for you. Match your your pizzazz. I have no idea. But they show as soon as you said it, they showed me a red car. So that's what I'm going with.
Red car.
Okay. But here's the thing.
Reference. Sorry.
Here's this. We have to get together, Trina. We really do. We're too close to not actually get to sit down and have lunch together. But it's interesting that my guides actually last night they had so much to say. I was like, geez, just let me go be. It
was stuff she needed to hear.
But
that she's been hearing, she's not listening.
And just I know we're not reading yet, guys. Sam's kind of getting into that groove. I'm really hard on myself when it comes to putting together these online classes because I want to make sure people are getting the content that they need in a class and they feel like they come away learning something. So I was just finishing up the ancient Lemurian class, which we posted last night in case, look how still it is. In case,
squirrel.
In case we, had no power or whatever. And so we posted the ancient Lemurian class last night and my brain was mush and I'm really, so that class is out. And I learned so much as I was researching for this class. Amazing how, and while he's calibrating himself here, it's amazing. And I'm going to talk about this class real quick and just a little bit of it because, it is, amazing. The downfall of what we thought Lemuria was a cataclysm was actually internal. It was an internal thing that ended the Lemurian civilization. And I was sitting there going, oh my gosh, our world is doing the exact same thing right now. Please, honey, you're gonna trip me up with that. He has this healing selenite wand that he made with copper that is just so trippy. Okay.
Selenite on its own is an extremely powerful cleansing tool, but when you combine copper to it with some directional winding, it really, really kicks it up.
That gold aura is gone. What does it look like, Brittany? Yeah, well, okay. So let me finish my coffee because it's obviously important. You want some cards?
No. The cards don't help me.
Okay.
It'll give me a starting point.
Yeah, that's all it is a starting point. Okay.
Everybody has their own.
I gotcha. I love you for it. Okay. Do you want me to do people in between you so you have a break?
Yeah, just.
You want me to start?
Yeah, just do your thing.
Okay.
I'll chime in here in a minute when I start.
So Trina, I don't know if you're still on here or not. I see you planting seeds. I see you I see you actually planting seeds in the ground, and this is probably more figurative than anything else, but they're talking about creating some new thought processes for people, not just what you do, but they're talking about you putting the seeds in other people's brains where they go, oh my goodness, now I suddenly see maybe the way you're thinking along those lines. But I don't know, they and it keeps growing. They show the seed just grow, and it actually looks like maybe the beginning of it looks like the beginning of a palm tree or some kind of I see palm tree fronds is what I see. But they're talking about whatever you do is going to grow good and strong and big, and it's going to be expansive. So I don't know what you have planned, but it's definitely a spiritual level thing. But they're saying make sure to plant seeds because it's going to be very, very, very prosperous for you.
Okay, Brittany Crow. If you're still here, let's see. You are. Do you have you have some intention of possibly changing jobs, some sort of career type of change? I don't know whether it's intended or not intended, but I just feel like you're not necessarily happy where you're at, and if the opportunity comes along, which I think it's about to, it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be more fulfilling. It's going to be more in line with your heart, what you feel is important for your career. I don't know if that even is remotely in the mix, but the opportunity is going to present itself, whether you're ready for it or not, or whether it's a good surprise. Doesn't mean you're going to lose your job. It just means that something's going to present itself to you over the next 3-4 weeks. So that's what I got.
I'm sorry. Our palm trees mean money, do they, Vicky? Awesome. I'm looking, you guys, because at the moment I see that there is a troll. So I am looking to find where they are. I blocked one, and I am looking for the troll. When you feel the mojo, Sam.
It might still be a response to that first crow.
No, it was a different person. It was a I don't see it anymore.
Ellie.
You guys are on the trolls, man. I gotta tell you. For whatever reason, I don't know what's going on that we're getting trolls. It's just the weirdest word.
Steven.
If you guys... Stephen Hill, I think I blocked him. I just blocked him. Is he still posting? Thank you guys for letting me know the name. That helps us a lot.
Yeah, narrows it down pretty quick.
We don't have to go scrolling through and finding. You know, I don't even know why our feed is getting so many lately. But that is, yeah, Steven's a troll. I saw another one, but I can't find it again, so I'm going to assume that they blocked it. You know what, Vicky? It's not your fault. We've been getting no, he isn't posting anymore. Okay. Yeah, you guys are on it. See, here's what happens if you guys get a troll and you block them from seeing you, then they can't see the feed, I believe. But we want to be able to block them as well from our site so that we don't have that problem again.
We've had a few of them getting us
He just posted. Look at us, we're like the police. Get him. Okay. All right. They're like energy leeches. They really, really are. So
you won't mess with our people. I'm telling you that.
Let's see. Let me scroll through. Hi, Angel. Yeah, Steven's a troll. You know. Brittany says, nice. Well, I'm currently in adjunct instructor limbo. Thank you, Sam. I didn't even hear what you were saying because I was looking for a troll. Did you find him?
No.
Okay, let's go with Annette Haithcox. Haithcox? Annette, whatever you're doing, I do know that you are on a right path. I hear my soul song right out the gate. And they show me a line, a beautiful red, and it's a red line going straight in front of you. And what they're saying is this is your root chakra. This is the line that represents yourself, your prosperity, your moving forward in financial matters, and this strong, firm sense of you. And they're saying you're heading in the right direction to go full circle. This is something you're supposed to be learning on this lifetime. So it is the thing that's going to resonate with you most when we're talking. The first thing that comes to mind when I talk about this is the thing that you're working on that's going to come full circle. So just know that that is perfect. Can you right click a link down here? That's perfect. Everything happens in its own time. Please make sure that you don't rush your spiritual journey. A lot of people I find are trying to rush their spiritual journey. And what happens is instead of rushing, we go backwards. So make sure you're taking things as you're supposed to. Okay. The other thing I want to say is, I don't remember. That's how mushy. Wait. Okay.
Wow.
So,
I guess I'm just soft.
What? What?
Fluffy.
Who said fluffy?
Nobody said fluffy.
Fluffy purple.
No, that
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Okay, let's scroll down here. Brenda Climo would like a mess.
I know.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
working on it.
Okay.
Brenda. I'm working on it, Brenda Climo.
Melina Smith. You're missing some messages is what I need to tell you. They're talking about angel communication, higher vibrations. Clairalience is something that you experience, is what they're talking about, where you can just have phantom smells or a phantom thought process, smells that trigger memories of somebody, and that is a way that you are an intuitive. So they're talking about your clairsentiences, which is also very related to your your clairaliences, which is very associated to your clairsentience, which also talks about you being an empath and your diverse energy that you pull on from other people, which creates huge ups and downs in your energetic field itself. So make sure you take care of your energy on a very positive note all the time. Always thinking positively. I am not picking up other people's crap because I have my own life and I'm living it in the best way I possibly can. And that's what you guys want you to know. Everything we talk about, you guys, the links down here in the bottom, you can find us there. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on whatever else, I don't remember. And you can also find us at mymysticallife.com if you want to book an appointment, of course. What else is there? Oh, the online community, the link that we keep sharing is the online community for $11.11 a month. I have to tell you, I charge $10 a class normally. For our late bloomers classes, it's $10 a week. For the membership, which you get a class a week already, is $11.11. I mean, you can't beat it with a stick. You can't. And we have a private community where you can go and talk, and it's not on social media, so that's nice too. Anyways, that's me done. Okay, go ahead.
Brenda Climo. You have some things out of order. I feel like an outbuilding. You have an outbuilding somewhere, whether it's a garage, a shed, a barn. You have something out of order and it's driving you nuts. You got to make the time to get it squared away.
Could it be also internal?
No.
Okay.
It's something outside of her house.
Okay.
Like I said, it's an outbuilding. It really, a barn is what I'm seeing. Like the aisles in the barn aren't where they're supposed to be, and the clutter. I guess you feel like clutter, and it clouds up the energy in the building. So put the clutter away, get things in their places. That's how the energy gets trapped in places where the clutter is. So it'll help the energy flow. I don't know if it's a barn, but it feels like a barn, and it's where you feel secure, not secure, where you feel at ease. That's it, at ease. So clean your barn. Get your stuff hanging back up where it belongs, and there you go.
Okay, I'm reading.
It's okay.
I'm just looking out there.
It's still a ways out. The winds aren't going to kick up for a while yet.
All right. All right. Yeah, Stephen Hill. You know, it's okay. People just get on when they.
There's the door, Stephen.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind. If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. I didn't share at all this morning. I really didn't plan on being on very long at all. We just kind of were calling our family and being like, we're good. You know, it's all good. Laksana. I'm going to do for Laksana. Laksana, I want to talk about somebody that is, it is a immediate angel connection that I get for you. Somebody, and they're not talking about a guardian angel or anything like that. It's a funny way for them to say, it's almost like, she has a barn. I love that. It looks like a barn. But they're talking about somebody that's passed away that you may call your angel, or somebody that you feel like is watching over you, or something along those lines, because I don't really feel like it's an actual angel. It's this set of angel wings that lands down and rests on somebody else. And I need you to know that that person that you think of often like that, they are around you all the time. All the time. If it's somebody even you're not maybe thinking as an angel, but somebody that watches over you, the visualization they give me. So they want you to know that you're never alone, and that even when you feel maybe a little bit depressed or as if judged, that you're always supported and loved. And I love the feeling that comes with this. Very nice. Okay, moving on.
There you go.
Oh,
I was trying to find where.
Oh, just pay attention to the time frame.
I did, but I lost it in my brain there. So
I understand.
anyways,
I understand.
it was in that word right in there's where you left off. And sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I scroll up and down anyways. I don't pay that much attention. I go through until my guides tell me not to. This is a no troll hole. Bag them up and move them out. Okay. Oh, I love that. Amber Allen. Let's do Amber Allen. That was good for a laugh. I'm supposed to pull you a card. And they say, I don't even need to tell you about the card, that you're going to understand the card. So I'll let you just kind of, what?
Look at Vicky's comment.
Stephen, let me know if you start having erectile dysfunction. Might be my fault. It's not on purpose. We have that kind of people.
You play stupid games, you get stupid results.
That's too funny. Oh, that's too funny. What is the name? Hold on. Oh, stop. Down there a little bit more. What is the name? Keep going a little bit. What is the name of the crystal shop you mentioned last week? Lemurian Crystal Shop on Oahu.
They're in Haleiwa, but don't try to spell Haleiwa like it sounds. Here, V's are actually W's.
They're W's.
The W's, they don't pronounce W's here, except for YMA, which it doesn't make sense. But I guess it's got something to do with where they're positioned in the name. So
okay, and this is your card.
I don't pretend to understand.
This is your card. I'm not supposed to tell you about it. I'm supposed to just show it to you. And then you're supposed to work with that. I don't know that. Sometimes you have a bossy guide. And my camera does not, it doesn't do that very well. Okay. So, oh, there it goes.
Hold still. Quit
I am
shaking.
holding still. Okay. So, once again, okay, scrolling. Oh, let's go to
Jan Hancock.
Jane Hancock. I hear Christmas music, Jane. Hold on. If you give me a second, I can pick out what the song is that I hear. So this is obviously somebody that's passed away that loved Christmas and the feeling of family together and cooking and feeding people and just that feeling of old worldy. I love my family. I feel like this is a female energy. Little Drummer Boy, just the manger. I don't know. They're giving me Christmas references, and that feeling of everybody sitting down to the table, the sound of the chairs pulling out, and everybody sitting down and eating and getting together. So it may be a great grandmother, an aunt. Something along those lines, because it's just somebody that loved that feeling of the holidays and that togetherness of family, not necessarily.
We as a society have gotten away from that a lot.
We
Generally,
so
and there's still really close families out there that still do that, and God, that's great, man.
Yeah.
I miss those days when I was a kid, when my family was still.
Yeah, our family gathered as well, and that's sad. Okay, moving on. Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
Okay, well.
I'll go with this one. Ile. How do I activate my gifts to help others? Listen. That's the key. Listen. When we start to pay attention to our gifts, they grow, they become larger, because we are learning to turn inwards and we're listening not to just what's going on around us, but to our internals as well, to our internal dialogue, to our soul self. And when we can start to find our center, I cannot emphasize how important it is to find your soul center, you guys. When you can find that silence, and this is something we just did in not the last class, but the class before online, was we did our soul center. There is so much silence to be found within ourselves that when you can listen to that for a millisecond, all of a sudden everything else starts to I'm sorry, I just saw something move. Everything else starts to quiet down, and we hear so much more on our journey. So you really need to know what your clairs are, what you're going to excel at, and how to really take care of yourself energetically. Because if you're not taking care of yourself energetically, the first thing you're going to do is step backwards. You're going to have to step back and figure out, ground, center, protect, take care of yourself energetically. The important things to help build your foundation are basically what we teach. So, but that's why we teach it, because so many people don't understand how to expand upon their gifts, how to turn inward, how to take care of themselves. So here is a shameless plug. Right click on that mess. But it's what we do, and and the reason we do, and we just put the link up here. $11.11 a month is the basic membership, you guys. Honestly, you're getting four classes for that. Meditations, healing sessions, other stuff. We didn't have that guidance when we started at all. Basically, hardly at all. We had a couple little teachers, and we had to learn it all the hard way.
Wait a minute.
We
did not have a couple little teachers.
We had teachers.
We had
profound teachers that we didn't have.
And it was what we were supposed to learn at that time.
That's it.
Never
Is there a little
discount.
teacher?
Never
Sorry.
discount what you've been
meant.
taught. I know that, but that perception is.
I know. Yeah, that's true.
So
I still talk to my teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I have a book over there. Oh, no. One of my teachers wrote a book. And I've already interviewed her for it because this is part of the September giveaway. Is one of my instructors' books. So our teachers are profound and diverse. And boy, but I'll tell you, once you turn inward, then your teachers become your guides, and then things really take off. So honestly, I know it's a shameless plug. But it is why we teach. No, not again, because then we get blocked. We don't want to get blocked.
No, I got you.
Yeah, you can't do it very often.
No Facebook jail for you.
I hope that helps. But it really is about turning inward and finding your own resonation. And then you really do need to know what your clairs are so that you can start to pay attention to them individually. Oh, you're working on business. Awesome. Don't forget, you guys, everything that we talk about, you can find at mymysticallife.com.
I'm going to walk away from that one.
Where? I just did that one.
Don't know why.
Look at us, we're like, Marissa Psalms.
Where'd she? Oh, okay, here you go.
I want you to know, Marissa, that you have a lot of archangel support. They keep showing you almost like free falling backwards and then picking you up again, and free falling backwards and picking you up again. And I feel like this might be things that you're learning, lessons along the line where you're just going, holy shit, I don't understand why that happened to me. And they're going, but it's a lesson, and they set you back on your feet and they move you back along your way. So just know that every time you feel like you're running into brick walls or you're having to step over obstacles, that every single one of those moments are happening for you, not to you. And that your spiritual journey, I just heard the wind kick up.
That was the ice machine dropping ice.
I heard that too, but your spiritual journey is going to be full of ups and downs, and even some pulling back. Patricia Brigham, can you put the link in the bottom again?
Where are we at here?
She was looking for the link.
I know.
Okay.
I want to make sure because it's going to kick me back to the beginning.
Oh, I see. I understand. Okay.
I got to make note here.
So just know that you're going to go back and forth, and that's whole life situations. It's not just one moment in time. There's always moments right there.
Here?
Yeah, that are going to feel like they're happening to us, but they're not. Laura Ritchie.
Ellie, we will be careful. We're already prepared. Everything's battened down. Yeah. And we're in a 2-story, so if the water comes inside, we're going upstairs.
Yeah, the bed's up there. It's more comfortable anyways. These couches suck.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're really bad. Whose idea rattan was for the inside of a home sucks.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah,
Laura
we're
Ritchie.
okay, Ellie.
Laura
Thank you.
Ritchie.
Thank you.
Yes, love you, girl. Hope you're feeling better today.
Yes.
I need to tell you, Laura, and I'm really sorry about your little brother's death, his passing. I get this this feeling on my face. I'm not quite sure why I have this feeling like that, and a little bit of out of breath, and then I have this feeling of all of it just lifts away, and there's this huge amount of release. And
excuse me, here, let me.
And clearness of breath. I'm not quite understanding what that is. Easier to breathe, easier to move forward, easier to be there, to be helpful. And sometimes when we have energies in our soul family that leave sooner than we think they should, that's because they're on another mission and they knew that it was time to leave and time to move on. Never an easy thing, ever. But just know that from the other side, there's always assistance. There is no heaven. There is no hell. There is only love on the other side. And they are always watching over us. And I hope that you understand that, because that's very much the energy he puts across. Okay.
I'm doing this one.
Okay.
So, Marta Fensky. Throw your puzzle back in the box. Shake it all up and start over. I don't know what the puzzle, I don't know why they're using a puzzle reference, but I understand the reference. You've put together a puzzle, and whether the puzzle is a relationship or it feels like something, a friendship or a relationship, it's not quite everything there, so start over. Put it back in the box, shake it all up, and then start building it again. Something there is not, just something is not, it's not quite there. It's off, just off a little bit. It needs a reset or something, but there you go. That's what I get.
New beginnings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shake it up, start it over.
Thank you so much, Brenda. She said, asking people to send us some protection from the storm. You know, we lived in Florida when we were much younger, and we had quite a few, but the difference is I don't think Hawaii's as braced for this. So we're just kind of sitting here.
Well, they haven't actually had a direct hit here, especially on Oahu, in like decades. They've had a lot of them come real close. They're thinking that this one's going to be a direct hit on Oahu. So I don't know. We'll see. We're as ready as we're going to be for it. It's not like we can go to a shelter here because the shelters are all COVID shelters and you're not allowed in. So here we go, riding out the storm.
Right.
It's not the first one we've been through. So, you know.
Okay.
But we really appreciate the thoughts and the prayers, and just we're taking them in, kids.
Denise Mardlin, I have to tell you, she says, anything Spirit trying to say to me today, I've been feeling weepy on and off today, please and thank you. It's in the energy, it's in the air today. There's something going on, it's in the air today. When we got on, I was telling everybody that's how I've been all day, and a lot of people got on and said they've been feeling the same way. So it's not just us, it's in the air. It's absolutely in the air. All right. Moving on. I'm scrolling. So don't forget, you guys, that's your mom or grandmother. I'm glad, because, you know, guys, I don't offer to do a whole lot of mediumship on here. If somebody wants to come across, I'm going to do that. I put a lot of, I have issues with mediumship only because I feel like I have to be perfect, and that's ego. So I try to stay out of that. And so you don't see me on here trying to do a whole lot of it because I put so much pressure on myself to be like, I don't want anybody to not feel like they didn't get their message properly. So that's a thing. Now I do it, but only if they are really insistent and very pushy. And some of them are. They just really are pushy. Okay. All right. So. It's up to you.
Just go.
Okay. Okay. I'm coughing. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So there you go.
Oh, you need that?
No, I was waiting to see if you were going to do that.
I'll come back.
You're scrolling. Okay.
Back.
Do you see time frame?
No, go back up. Where did it go?
I know we have to keep track because we're not on Facebook or anything. We're on this other thing, so we have to keep track.
Okay, move forward.
Okay. That's another one.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Sandy Schwank, you says, Sam, I have a lot of crystal stones. Are there any I may be missing? Or should I always carry one I have? That's hard for me to say because can you really have too many stones? I mean, can you? Is that possible? But you have one there now that you lean towards a lot. And it's probably in that size range, which is about like that. So carry it with you, whether you put it in a pocket or you tuck it in somewhere, whatever. You know the stone, it talks to you. There you go.
All right.
I'm preparing for somebody else right now, so just.
Leslie, we need to have a chat. I don't know why, but we need to have a chat. I'm scrolling.
Yeah, you are. I'm trying to keep up with you.
I'm sorry. I'm working here. I'm just scrolling on through. It's a movie reference, but whatever. Okay.
I'm glad you can read fast. I'm not as smart
sorry.
as you, so.
You are. Whatever.
I'm just a man.
You like the galaxy background? Thank you. I was trying to find something that didn't take up so much bandwidth and was male, female compatible, be pretty in the background, all that. I need to get rid of this, the My Mystical Life lady up in the corner. To identify your clairs. Hold on 1 second. I have a thing. 1 second. Here and here. I saw that Ellie commented on it. So if you guys are looking for information on what your clairs are and how to identify them, that is the link to go to that I just posted. That link is the free class on clairs. It gives you a description of what clairs are, each one. It tells you, ooh, that was the oddest feeling. It tells you that, I'm sorry, that was disturbing. It tells you how to know which one to use, because here's what's really, really funny, you guys. It's not funny. It really does. It's not funny because people struggle with this and they come out of meditation and they go, I didn't see anything. I'm not successful meditating. And what they didn't realize is that their messages were on the wind in the middle of their meditation. They may have been sitting there and wind was whipping around, and that's where their messages was in the sounds, in the vibration, in the smells that they might have encountered on their journey. All these things. People are always expecting to go into a meditation and see things. And that if it's not their clair, that's not what they're going to experience. So that's what we're trying to impress with these classes.
Do not go in with an expectation.
Right.
Go in like you don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, we have a troll.
Where?
Right here. Replying to... Natasha inboxed me for accurate and spiritual guidance. I don't know how to get rid of them.
Click right here. Click that.
I don't know if it's...
Bingo. Goodbye. That's all I got to do. Hit that drop down and a big block thing will show up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody report him for spam. Okay. We're fried. I think we need to rebrand and become We're Fried. That's awesome. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Can I get a word to do this shamanic meditation like you gave me before? It helps me focus so much. Thanks. Oh my gosh, we haven't done the word in a while. That's really awesome, Erica. I know that you're struggling at the moment. And what she's talking about is make sure you friend My Mystical Life or go to My Mystical Life and click like. And I will post that after this, and I'll keep it to like 40 people. And what she's referring to is in that amount of time for the people that come up and say, I would like a word. What I do is I give them a word that their spirit guide says, and then they go and they meditate with that word, and they can concentrate on that word within their meditation to find out what their guides want them to know. And I forgot that we had done that. It's a really interesting practice to stimulate conversation with your guides. So thank you, Erica, for posting that. Yes, I will do that after we get off of here, because that is very interesting. People come back with a lot of interesting information. And we'll follow that up. I'll put the link for the shamanic journey on there for anybody that doesn't know how to do shamanic journey. The free class to shamanic journey will be linked to that as well. So go to My Mystical Life and like My Mystical Life, and that will make sure you get to see that. Make sure you follow. That thing is amazing. And one day my husband will actually make them to sell. He hasn't done it yet, though. Okay. Just let him embrace his feminine for a few seconds. He'll be okay, huh?
Wow.
Here's his feminine side.
Wow.
There's the feminine side.
I used to do nails for a living, so don't even try to embarrass me. It's not gonna happen. I've heard things that no man should ever have to hear.
Yes, he did. And women are so much worse than men. I've
seen things, man. I've seen things.
He was in doing a pedicure. No, I'm sharing this. He was in doing a pedicure one day, and he got up and he went over and he asked.
I was extremely quiet. I was extremely polite.
Very polite.
And I don't think my client understood what I was doing until I actually did it.
She's lucky to let me walk in the earth still. He went over, got a hairdresser's cape, and he come back. She had on a micro mini and sat down in the couch, sat down in the pedicure area with no underwear on to get a pedicure. And everybody always loves Sam's pedicures, so he's the one that did all the pedicures. I was like,
I didn't do them all, but I did a lot.
Yeah, she's lucky she survived. I was not as nice as I am today.
I've seen things, man. You can't come back from that, man.
You can't come back from that. I'm much nicer than I used to be, and never mind, I'm going to go into it. Oh my
that flip flop would have come down off that porch with you.
I know. Rebecca Ortiz. I lost my mom June 26th. I'm so very sorry. It's been a month. It's been difficult. Life has been beating me left and right. Not sure if I'm tuning into my gift or just going crazy. First of all, when we're opening up, we feel as if we're crazy anyways. We are always trying to bring in new information, and it's a little off our, it makes us feel unbalanced.
We're going outside of our normal box.
Yeah, and our subconscious battles that. So just make sure not to push yourself yet. And if you're getting information and you don't understand it, write it down so you can revisit it and helps create a link between you and your guides and anybody that's trying to communicate with you. So just try to take it in stride. And I want you to change the way you're thinking about things. And instead of life beating you left and right, I want you to think of it as I am learning some dynamic lessons that are taking me upward, and I'm going to be prosperous and successful, and I'm going to come out on top. I'm coming out on top. So, what?
Yay, Sam.
This is the troll hunter. We're going to dress up for Halloween like that. Oh, I keep hearing you talk and see some uncertain color waves around me. Yeah, just write all that stuff down, Rebecca. Did you tell him nice, Donna? Did you tell him nice to go about their merry way? Mary Beth McGuire, working on building my clairs. I'm getting messages from all sides, but not sure which is the best path for me. It is I still today, I call it my eclectic journey. I'm always picking up the odd information. Just this last class that I put together, I just did a class on our membership group for ancient Lemuria, because I've always been fascinated with Lemuria. I've got this incredible new crystal that is just amazing. We're here in Hawaii, so we figured we'd do this Lemurian class. And boy, I went down the rabbit hole. Go down a rabbit hole every once in a while. If something fascinates you, look into it. Mm-hmm. Pull it into your energy.
There's a follow-up to that one.
It's like when I finally pay attention, they stop. I know, I'm like, what the hell? You know why?
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, either trying too hard or they have already gotten your attention. They don't need to speak so loudly anymore. That's it. When we're opening up and they're throwing tons of information at us and we are finally paying attention, they go, okay, we got their attention. Now they can learn to listen inward so that they can pick up more information quietly.
Don't get that one.
can't find the bloopers, they're in your resources, or they're in your bonus content on your page. So the page that you would go watch the Ancient Lemurian class on, or what other classes have we put up there? I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's only going to be for the paid members, though.
But Tammy's.
Oh, sorry.
Tammy's in the membership, I believe.
I didn't even pay attention. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe you're in the membership, right, Tammy? It's in the membership on the classes link. I think she's in the membership. Sam, start making them. You have £1 million of selenite. Start with. I know, right?
They're not here.
It's not here, but we will be making them when we get back.
No,
Whether he goes away,
we won't be making anything. You will not touch my selenite.
Wait. Stop touching me.
That's not my stone, so
stop touching me.
That's your energy.
Stop touching me.
Wow, you're not going to like the result of what you're going to get here in a second, Fry.
Stop touching me.
She's breathing my air, people. We got that from our kids. We got that from our kids one time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyways.
Women are so much worse than men. And inside of a beauty shop, you girls know this. It's rough. It's rough. And he was, look at this. He was very hot in demand in the summer for, he did, all sorts of nails, but in the summer.
Prom time, wedding time.
The summer, he was hot on those pedicures, and those women just love Sam to do it because he did a really good massage. And those women just love it. So,
yeah, I seen things, man.
Oh yeah, that lady was.
Okay, calm down, relax. We're just getting up to the comments about the pedicure lady, so yeah.
That's scary, Sam. Oh, and it would be one thing if she was like a spring chicken, but she wasn't. She was like a spring or older chicken that was trying to be younger chicken.
Thinking that Forever 21 was
still her shop.
Negative. That was a negative ghostwriter.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Forever 21 was not her shop.
No.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I thought you were already a member, Tammy. I'm sorry. Oh no, that's the you're looking for it on My Mystical Life.
Is this the website? Is this our?
That is the free. Yeah, this is the link to the Claire's class that he's posting right now. Oh. That's the free Claire's class, but that will take you directly to what we're talking about for joining the class site. And we tried to figure out the cheapest way to be able to offer classes on a broader scale than what we were doing, because I do a 3-month class and it's once a week, and I have that class, which we will still be doing in the future as well. But this class is an ongoing class, so it's actually 75% cheaper than to take the 3-month class. Instead of paying $40 a month, you're paying $11 a month. And we're doing classes on so many different things. We have classes set up for, I can give you some of our upcoming topics. I know we have the grounding, centering, protecting coming up. We have Akashic past lives we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about another class. Each one of these is an individual class we have that we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about binaural beats, how to know what your element is, your element that goes with your energy. Energy healing, interdimensional work, the rays, the violet flame, archangels, life between lives, astral projection, pendulum work, automatic writing, Akashic lives, and how to sit with spirit. These are just a couple of the ones we have scheduled up that I've got to put on but we have ground center and protecting coming next month, as well as the crystal calcite. And there's the crystal calcite we're giving away for the August giveaway. So, and
that will be the drawing for that for paid members will be on September 5th.
Mm-hmm.
And so here it is. Yeah.
So that's included in your guys's, as well as in My Mystical Life
What am
discounts that come through, all sorts of stuff. The bonus reel, because my hair is a mess. My hair is a mess. If anybody saw that on the bonus reels. Moving on.
So this isn't something I would normally dip my toes in, but so Carol Zoic. So she says, I was almost killed in an automobile accident on Monday. Was saved by my angels. I thought I was not going to make it, but I'm okay. Is there a reason I was spared? It could be, it's just as simple as this. Your guides or your angels were simply looking out for you at that moment. It doesn't necessarily mean there was a greater destiny involved with it. It was just they were looking out for you at that moment. And it may not even been you. It might have been whoever, if there was others involved, it might have been something that saved them as well. I don't know. I don't know the details and I don't need to, but that's what I'm told. We have a very similar scenario when we lived in Virginia. My grandpa, he's passed away now, but he had an old 69 pickup truck, Chevy, and I ended up with it after he passed away, and so I still have it, and it's in bad shape, but I still have it. We had 2 800-pound rolls of hay on the back of the truck.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And it was snowing to beat the devil. And when it snows down there in Virginia, God bless them, the folks just don't drive very well. They shut the state down when the snow's even coming and even know it's coming. So anyways, we were driving through about 18 inches of snow, and that's quite a bit of snow for the area. Man, that's a lot of snow. What?
Don't move it, because I'm
okay. Anyways, so we come from up north. We know how to drive in the snow. It's not an issue. But these people that were up ahead of us, and they were there a ways, were driving very slow. So we moved over to go around them. And at the very last second, they decided they were going to turn in front of us and cut across the median to go back the other direction. There's no reason in the world why we didn't hit them. And where we would have hit them, we would have killed everybody in the vehicle. We would have broadsided them flat right in the middle of that B pillar, and it would have killed both the people that were on that side of the car. The car was full of people. There's no way to explain it other than somebody grabbed the truck and literally moved it into the next lane around them. And
that's crazy.
There's absolutely no way. And that was probably my first and only experience with an intervention from spirit. And I really feel like my grandpa had something to do with it, just because, but just because we had such a close connection as when I was a kid. But there is no real reason why they intervene. There may be something that you're going to do in the future, and that's great. But for the most part, it's just they're watching out for you right there at that moment, and that's what they do. So, hope that helps. Be grateful, be thankful, and show your gratitude to them. Just acknowledging a thank you to them means a lot. And it's a lesson that I have learned over the last several months, probably a year now. I'll even verbally acknowledge when something out of the blue, just bam, oh, well, thank you. And she looks at me like, oh, okay.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah. I'm not talking to you, lady. I'm talking to them.
Are you crazy? No, I'm kidding. I am so kidding. I'm so kidding.
Yeah, no.
Not really, but
the acknowledgement really goes a long way, and it kind of opens doors up. I mean, things they'll be more noticeable and you'll be paying more attention to it as well. So, verbal or even a mental acknowledgement. I know I'm yelling in your ear again. There you go. There you go.
Tarot. Can I have a reading, please? I want to tell you, that the first thing that as soon as I saw it, I don't see a picture or anything like that, but my crown chakra lit up as soon as I saw your question. And it was a pay attention, Are you doing any kind of energy healing? If you're not, maybe look into it. They're talking about creating a clearer channel for you, that you have some things that they want to knock loose a little bit. So maybe a little bit of color therapy, some chakra work would be really good for you, especially in your solar plexus. They would love you to increase your creativity and find something to do that involves color and creates more imagination for you, which of course is our intuition. So I hope that helps. Brittany Love, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that there's changes. I don't know what to say about that. Leslie says, I'm waiting till tomorrow to watch that one on Lemuria. I need time. I have been having downloads like crazy. I want to see what sparks more. I had a blast doing the Lemurian one, and I mean to tell you, I did it through a PowerPoint, and I had 20 pages to go through of PowerPoint information. And I could have put more if I put the Akashic records in there, but since I didn't put the Akashic calls and I want to have a whole separate class on that, it would have been like more like 30. But I recorded it, and I did I walked through it and recorded it page by page. And when I got done, I realized my microphone wasn't working. So I had to re-record an hour-long class. I was like, but I must have missed something the first time, and my guides wanted me to go back and do it, and I was trying to smile my way through that because I was like, really? Really? So anyhow, but I hope you enjoy it. I really do, because the things that they talk about are just amazing. Did I not get that Agoy?
Ayo? I don't know. We might be just catching up to these.
I thought I got that one earlier.
Yeah.
Are we back up at the top?
No, we're right in here. We may be just getting to those comments. So.
Yeah, but that was the first troll.
Okay.
Mommy's looking at me. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we're way behind. Wait. What?
Go back up. I want to see this. Okay. Inbox trolls. Okay. Yeah, we don't inbox trolls because, man, then they start talking about your cursed families. Hey, I want a man that still does nails too. I can't get a pedicure to save nothing.
Retired.
He's retired. And you see my nails? Okay. They're not done, folks. I just can't do it. Oh,
I'm not seeing any of these. Well, let me go look in here. Normally I can see them when they're hitting our people, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't. We can't see. We're not hearing where they're hitting everybody. Sorry. Cougar chicken. Yeah, she was a cougar chicken. We're trying. If we see trolls, we try to block them. But I haven't seen any.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
Linda Champagne, if you're watching from my personal Lisa Tabbert Fry on Facebook, then I'm not seeing comments.
Yeah, but they're on YouTube.
Yeah, she's on YouTube, but I don't. If you're on Lisa Tabbert Fry, you have to be on My Mystical Life. I forgot that was clicked. Sorry. You have to be messaging from My Mystical Life on Facebook, not Lisa Tabbert Fry.
She must have switched over to YouTube then, because.
Yeah, she's not saying she was. There were people on there saying.
Okay.
Would like the link to the Lemuria class. Hold on. The way to get to the Lemuria class, you guys, is to be on the site. And if you guys just want to look at the site and you're interested and you're not quite sure, this will give you an idea of what you will get on the membership, because we tried to make it comprehensive and affordable and all that good stuff. Amber, you're going to have to watch the replay, girl. I know I did read for you earlier. I appreciate you guys blocking people. It's ridiculous, but they do it. Okay, guys. That record button will get you every time. Damn right it will. This is not the first time I've recorded like a whole class and then it wasn't recorded. They're like, yeah, that was a great trial run. Do it again. Next class is on grounding.
I have.
Yeah, you know what? When we get off of here, we'll go through and see if what we're missing. We are. Yeah, there's times that he's like a small child. I didn't include myself in that. Know that? Okay, guys. We do have some trolls. Sorry. We're blocking them as we see them. And it is still? Okay. All right.
Well, that was
a while ago.
15 minutes ago, according to that post.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, McFry.
All right. Well,
we're going to batten down our hatches and stuff and finish.
Fantasy.
Vanna.
Showing the stone.
Oh, yeah. Ta-da!
Oh, that would be so cool to have the message board. You just tapped it in.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to, Vicky ordered The Secret DVD to watch. You mentioned it often. Thought it was about time we watched it. Yeah, there's another movie called The Secret. Yeah, there's a big difference. Big difference. Okay. We're just looking here just to make sure. All right. We're gonna sign off, and hopefully we don't lose power and all that good stuff. Everything's gonna be fine. We're just too dang ornery to do anything else. So, but we'll probably be back on. I know Sam still has to go to work tomorrow, and we're gonna be back on. I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon.
You are. I'm not. I'll be at work.
You'll be at work. Mm-hmm. I'll just be sitting here like a princess.
Queen. I keep telling you.
Okay. All right. So everybody have a wonderful weekend of the remainder of your Sunday. And we will talk to you tomorrow and let you know we're all good. And I appreciate all the messages that we've been receiving, asking about us and all of that stuff. I really do. Because we were just gonna just not get online and just stay buttoned down, but decided that we wanted to get on and say, hey, and I needed to have that little bump because I was really just very emotional today. And yeah. And so I'm feeling a whole lot better. Make sure you guys go to My Mystical Life, like My Mystical Life. We're going to do that, that shamanic word is the word. Bird is the bird.
Bird is the bird. Yeah, bird is a bird.
Bird is the word.
But bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
Family Guy reference.
Bird.
Have you heard
that the bird is the word? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. So everybody have a good evening. And Lillian, yes, we are at Coalina. Oh, I haven't made it to the lagoons yet. I have been in here but left because no parking.
Yeah, they won't let anybody. They won't even let us park down there.
We're at the hills, all the way at the back.
Hillside,
and you have to walk all the way to the front to go and that's fine. But who wants to drag everything down to the beach?
Yeah.
So we haven't been down to the lagoons at all, other than I have been down by the cliffs over there, but where the trees are. But yeah, we're at Colina. We're just sitting and waiting.
It's because you took a chance and parked in a rather sketchy place.
I did, and then when I come back, anybody that's my birthday break-in with my purse being stolen, I got back to the car and I noticed all the glass on the ground, and I'm like, I'm never parking here ever again.
It wasn't our glass.
It wasn't our glass, but I still have It's so weird when you get broken into, and all of a sudden you're just like, Okay. All right, everybody. Have a good afternoon. We're going to get off of here. Mr. Fry keeps scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Oh my God,
we finally got to the bottom.
We're at the bottom. Bird is the word.
Yeah, bird.
Bird is the word. But we will be posting that meditation word here, and I will in just a little bit. So I think that's a great idea. Thank you so much, Erica. Wonderful thoughts going your way. I know you're struggling. So we will talk to you guys tomorrow, and if nothing else, I'll post on My Mystical Life that, hey, we're still here. And
we may post pictures of the storm.
We may do some video.
Just watch so you can see the winds and all the fun that goes along with it.
Paradise.
Yeah.
No, really, it is paradise here. So, all right, guys, have a good evening. I know I keep saying this. Have a great evening, and we will talk to you later. Find love, find light, find joy.
May the light be with you.
Feel fine because you are. Okay. Bye, guys.